Hello everybody from YouTube. This is probably going to be one of the last reviews, or I guess rides I have with my Aprilia. Maybe try to squeeze one more into some twisties just so I can enjoy the goodbye. But today I wanted to talk about a new subject and everything, which is basically the new Ducati V4. So what I wanted to really mention was the new Ducati V4, I still think kind of cheats the game in a way by having over 1,000 cc's displacement. All the Aprilia V4s are like 998 or 999 displacement. If you look online, the Ducatis is 1103 cc's of displacement. And with that bigger displacement, they're getting more horsepower. Alright, personally with Ducati's 1100 cc engine, it seems like they're trying to beat us, or the Aprilias, with displacement. Just like the Kawasaki's DX14 to the Gixxer 1300 Hayabusa. All they do is just put in more displacement, get more power, say it's a bigger, better bike. But Suzuki still cranks out more horsepower and torque per displacement, making it the more efficient engine, therefore still being better in a sense. So the issue with Ducati is that they went with the big displacement engine, and Aprilia now are mentioning on a couple of possible leaks coming out with a new bike for 2019 or 2020. From what I've heard, the new bike will consist of, same thing, a 1000 cc V4, but they're going to tweak a lot of internals, completely redesign the engine, and instead of being 214 horsepower for the Ducati, they're going to come out with 217 or 218 horsepower for the new Aprilia V4, which is an astonishing number to not bump up the displacement a huge amount. And if that is true, that's going to be a huge slap in the face of Ducati, because Aprilia just engineered a smaller, better engine, cranking out more power. Okay, let's face it, since 2009, 2010, we've all been waiting for a new, completely redesigned RSV4. As you know from my previous videos, unfortunately I have to sell my baby, and I did. I've got to bring it to my friend in the Army, and I'll probably do that next weekend. And it's going to be a sad experience, probably tears involved. But at least they're small tears of joy going to my best friend, and I don't have to worry about somebody taking care of her the way she should be. But what that does do is it motivates me to start saving for the new RSV4, or at least like 2017 or 18 model, because those will go on a huge discount if Aprilia releases a new model. If I really save up my lunch money, might be able to get one of the new generations that are probably in, being worked on right now. My shoes are super slick. Also, I'm by no means bashing the new Ducati V4. That thing is an insane powerhouse of acceleration and handling. But I am biased because I love Aprilia more. See, Ducati to me is like the Ferrari. You know, super beautiful, bright red, nice and curvy. The Aprilia, to me, strikes me as the Lamborghini, you know? Just a little more batshit crazy. And which one are you, a Lamborghini fan or a Ferrari fan? Which Italian, you know? And that's just kind of the way I think of it. If you look at all the 2018 bike reviews, all the major companies like, you know, Motorcycle Magazine, they actually rated the Ducati, I think, 3rd place. And of course, the RSV4 RF factory, that thing got 1st place again. And it's the old version against Ducati's new version. And I think they were talking about how nice the Ducati was, because they would just pass everybody in the straights, but they just seemed like they had to work harder in the corners to really get it to go fast. And their prime argument was lap times count. Everything's about lap times, and the RSV4 just had the best lap time. You can't argue with the number. So what I give to you is, if the RSV4 Aprilia is so good right now, I can't even wait until a new one comes out that's supposed to be even better. Because right now they're what, 205 or 202 horsepower in the current V4? I mean, can you imagine 217 horsepower? I mean, almost another 15 horsepower gain. And then putting exhaust and maybe a sprocket and tuning it. Oh man, that bike would be just absolutely untouchable. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, I did not buy a new Ducati, although I've owned Ducatis in the past and I do like them. Just like Aprilia more. So if Aprilia is going to come out with a new one, I'm more interested in buying that.